edition of the Bucks Report. I'm Elizabeth Coblentz, and I'm joined here with Coach Morgan. Coach, the Bucks are coming off of an unfortunate loss to Bethel. Still, do you agree that the kids played really hard on Friday night?
Yeah, that's one thing that we can always count on with the Covington Bucks is they're going to play really hard.
Yeah. The majority of the players have put in a lot of time and hard work, plus it's obvious that they bought into the culture. Unfortunately, struggling to execute has been one of the team's biggest issues. What lack of execution do you feel hurt us the most?
When you look at how we graded out this week, that's actually one of our higher grade outs, but it's like we're playing like 10 guys strong every time. To where there's like, every play, it's like one or two mistakes we're away from being really good. We went through on film over the weekend with the team, and there's like 15 times there was like one person made a mistake that led to a big thing happening, where it's like everybody else is doing a really good job, and it's just a little bit of like, just a little bit here, a little bit there, to where if those little things get kind of cleaned up, as a whole, we're actually not playing that bad. Like week 5, we played our best football so far. It's just those little mistakes can't beat good teams with that kind of thing. So we got to fix those little things.
Right. Even with some of the mistakes made, the players never relented, and it almost led to a comeback win. What do you feel about the mental toughness these kids showed against Bethel?
Man, that's why we wear relentless all the time. We always talk about it, we preach it. It's the concept of we're going to keep swinging at you. We're going to keep coming, and eventually that wears on people. And you can make mistakes here and there, and that mindset can get you through some of those things and keep you going. So it's just the way that the kids have done everything they do at practice, in meetings. Everything we do is just constantly preaching relentless. And it's just kind of, it's what they know, what they do.
Yeah. The remaining schedule is pretty tough, but with the way that the kids continue to fight, do you feel that there will be more improvement each and every week to come?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you look at we have them on the board over there. Each week is graded out, and you see a trend. It's like it's getting better every week. So there's improvements every week to the point where like we're back to relentless, right? We just constantly push, constantly fight, constantly get better, and just stay relentless on that. And you notice that the outcomes start matching those kind of things too.
Yeah, so this week we traveled to Northridge, who's obviously a pretty talented team. What do you think that Northridge presents?
They're really athletic. They have some really good players, and a lot of them have played for a couple of years, either quarterback and wide receiver, running back duos, and I guess trios. They've been starting for a couple of years now, and they have a lot of experience. They're really athletic. If they get an early lead, they can kind of get momentum going. So they present a pretty big challenge for the boys, which is awesome. Which our goal is to attack every opportunity with intent and energy. So we're excited for the challenge.
Yeah. So far, each and every week, the Bucks have been very competitive. What do you think we need to do to give the kids the best chance to win this week? Start
off swinging. Like come out early, throwing haymakers. Go at it. Like don't hold back, don't reserve. Really believe in the idea of being relentless, and just come out the right way and kind of set the tone early for how we're going to do things.
Yeah, well, that's all I have. Next, I will be joined with the linebackers. Welcome back. I am now joined with this year's linebackers minus Garrett Listener and Avian Meek, but I am joined with
Caden Thompson,
Sam Hellman,
Sam Wolf,
Tyler Paulsgrove,
Diego Lopez,
Isaiah Mumford.
The defense has performed really, really well so far this season, and a lot of that is due to you guys, the linebackers. As a group, what have you guys done to improve over the past year?
I think what we've improved is how hard we play, and we play toward the whistle. Our previous games against Bethel wasn't the best, but we worked really hard and trained as hard as we could, so we didn't give up as many points as what they were expecting to.
Yeah, Caden kind of said it. I think our discipline is way better this year. Flying to the ball, doing what we have to do, getting our read keys in there. I think that's, as a group, we have really just improved on all those aspects.
We have a lot of young guys stepping up, knowing what they're doing, and learning the spots, so that way when seniors graduate next year, we still have good linebackers.
I feel like we've really bonded this year because most of us always stay in contact just to make sure we know everything, and we got young guys, and they're really stepping up this year.
I think we've all asked a bunch of questions more than last year. I think that's what helped us grow as a group, asking questions and learning from the big guys who are going to be gone next year.
going back on what Tyler said, I would say we had a lot of team bonding, which like really connected the team to help us get stronger as a group.
Yeah, for sure. Caden, this is your senior year. What areas of progression do you feel that the team has made since your freshman year?
I think everybody on the team has stepped up, not just their leaders, but everybody is stepping up and making sure everybody's getting a rep.
Yeah. Sam, you're a sophomore, and this is your first year starting on defense. So what kind of work have you put in the last year over the summer to earn that starting spot?
I mean, I think I've had to, work for everything that I've got. So like, I think what I've done is just I've putting in extra work, talking to my coaches after practice. Really trying to learn more. And I mean, I have to play against people who are twice my size, so I've kind of had to adapt to that. And I think I've been doing pretty well. So hopefully, the rest of the year I can keep doing that.
Yeah, with the 8 of you, it's obvious that we have a ton of depth in the linebacker position. So what do you guys do to kind of help each other prepare for games?
I think it's best if we get the linebackers. I feel like this year our whole responsibility is to get the team hype and really like coach the whole defense overall. But before games, we really are like try to bring energy as much as we can.
I think the main thing that makes us better is our scout offense. Always gives us a rep. So, and like just like that, what Caden said, our energy, we usually bring it up. I think, we're just like the leaders, the box. I think it's really well.
Like Sam said, it's crucial to give good reps on scout offense, so that way the team's prepared for a game-like setting. And everybody after practice is always making sure everybody knows the plays and teaching outside of the practice.
I think it makes us better that we always talk to each other and we try to keep each other up. Just make sure we know everything before a game, and yeah.
I think back to what Caden was saying, like we like lead the defense and we have to like get our guys hype and just like making sure everyone has energy, because like energy is a key to victory. Yeah, I think, in my opinion.
Something that will help us prepare for a game is coach will tell us like a background of each senior, and like it gets the whole team hyped about just learning about that one person, and it just like is a great start to every game.
As a linebacker unit, what are you guys striving to improve on? What are you looking for improvement-wise for the linebackers this year?
We've been really focused on our discipline and reading our keys.
Yeah, back on that, discipline is like a main thing. And also, I mean, linebackers are known for, laying the wood on someone. We just preach, like being big on D, we gotta hit hard.
Probably filling the gaps hard and consistent every play, because you can't slack off as a linebacker or else you're gonna get your butt run over. You gotta keep giving it to them every single time.
Definitely the discipline, just because we always got to talk on the field, and we're like the main talkers on the field. Like Garrett, the middle linebacker, he has to talk the whole time. So if we're not talking and we're not helping each other out, then we don't really have much.
I think just like knowing your stuff really helps during the games, because like if they get past us, we got like one more like layer of protection, which is the safety. There's one guy. So I think knowing our stuff and being disciplined, like everyone said, is a crucial part.
I would say watching the ball. Like, I know we are farther from the line, so it's harder for us to like get a penalty called on us, but we also are known for accidentally moving forward a little bit when it's up on 2 or 3 or so on. I think we've been working on improving in that area of the game.
Yeah, for sure. So we played Northridge this week. We actually go to Northridge. So what's the mindset that you guys are going into this week, into the game?
I think our discipline is a big thing, like we said previously. But also reading our guards and our keys is going to be a big thing, because they like to bounce the ball back. So we're going to have to be disciplined on our shuffle fits and stuff like that, and just make sure we're reading our guards and getting into our right holes and stuff.
Yeah, Northridge is known to be pretty undisciplined. So if we can up our ante on discipline, I think it's gonna, we're gonna do a lot better than Northridge. And yeah, reading your keys to victory, be big on D and all that stuff. If we just work on that the entire game, keep getting better, I think it'll be a good outcome.
Focus on tracking hips while tackling. Northridge is known for getting out of tackles and getting huge gains off of plays that shouldn't be. So we got to wrap up and get a good tackle.
I feel like we need to just make the right calls and watch the ball the whole time because they do a lot with the ball. They're really good at running it and they're great at passing it. So.
I think just doing what the Bucks do, just trusting your guys, doing your stuff, and not worrying about what they're gonna do, but just focusing on our stuff, and I think we'll be fine.
So I've noticed that, during film, I noticed that Northridge is pretty lazy in their plays, and I think that's going to give us the mindset that we're just going to go in and win it. But winning just doesn't get handed to you. You have to fight for it, and I am going to be encouraging the team to have a better mindset and still know that they're a challenge.
Yeah. So that's all I have for the real football questions, but I actually have one more question for you guys. So obviously our viewers don't know this, but you guys know this. Isaiah here loves to dance during practice.
Yep.
And I was wondering if all of you guys could kind of show us your favorite Isaiah dance move.
Yeah, I got one. Every time in practice, Isaiah will do something like this. He'll just randomly start going moving his hips back like this, and so I just start dying laughing as soon as I see it.
I got one. Isaiah likes. I see him on film sometimes. Just randomly. What's up? Just doing this.
Oh, that was mine. I was going to try
doing this one.
That's usually my favorite.
All the time, yeah.
Any more?
Those are the big two. The big
You
two.
got one, Sam?
Nope.
All right, Isaiah, I need you to get out here and show us these dance moves.
I don't know which one I got to do.
Give us two or three.
What's your favorite one?
Can I just do the one where you guys
Yeah.
have that?
No, you gotta do the ones you do during
You
practice.
gotta do the ones you do during practice. I never see
Here, I'll do the helicopter, okay?
Oh yeah.
Perfect. Okay, well that is all I have for you guys tonight. Good night and
Go Bucks!